Hello. This place sure is interesting. I want to go to the most distant point from here. With such a fantastical realm, I want to know where its boundaries roughly lie. It's not every day you come across technology like this. If it could be replicated one day for architectural projects. Sumeru's buildings can be divided into several primary categories. Buildings in the rainforest are mostly wooden, while those in Sumeru City and Port Ormos are generally made of stone. You've been to Port Ormos, right? Its lighthouse is a paradigm of Sumeru's architecture. I was responsible for its last round of renovations. Although we managed to renovate the building's weathered exterior, restoring the lighthouse's heavily eroded foundation was a massive struggle. There was only so much we could do. If only we had a place with a stable foundation and an unobstructed view. We could then experiment with builds to improve the lighthouse's structure. In some ways, yes. But I'd never try to buy this place from you, even if I had the mora to do so. This little magical teapot must have a special place in your heart. Home, huh? I've designed many houses for others, but a house isn't really the same thing as a home. A house can simply be a pile of wood on a plot of land, but a home cannot exist without inhabitants. The presence of people is what turns a house into a home. I heard that you embarked on your journey to reunite with your sibling. While I cannot completely relate to your situation, the yearning for loved ones is a universal feeling. I pray that your dream soon comes true, that you find your sister and have her in your life again. Of course! When that day does come, I won't charge you any commission fees. I'm sure your happiness alone will be more than enough for me.
It's my turn to play the guest, I see. A novel turn of events. I shall follow your lead and play the good visitor. That seems agreeable. Is there anything you would like to discuss? The children often say so too. I am not sure what to say to father, what sort of topic I should go with. I hear such discussions often. In truth, talking to me is not very difficult. I can make conversation on most topics. Ah, it appears you quite enjoyed my choice of desserts for Miss Verina's table. There are many tricks to choosing treats. The key is having a sufficient understanding of everything. The varieties of the treats, their stores of origin, the artisanship of their creators, as well as how they're plated and presented. Each of these factors builds upon the others. Still more intelligence is required if you are making this purchase on the behalf of another. Their personalities, relationships, current situations, and long-held preferences. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. A novice would find it difficult, yes, but experience is cumulative. Start at buying gifts for friends, and go from there. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? But of course, finding common topics and ground are indispensable assets in building interpersonal relations. The work of intelligence gathering merits preparation, but it would be unwise to pin all one's hopes on intel. As such, I try to dabble in as many fields as I can to gain more knowledge. Just the opposite. The more I learn, the more clearly I see how the world operates, and the easier it becomes to lead an elegant life. You must first take care of yourself before caring for others. Knowledge and skill broaden your options. If you have something you wish to share, feel free to come look for me. As long as nothing confidential is involved, I'm sure it will make for a wonderful chat. It's my turn to play the guest, I see. A novel turn of events. I shall follow your lead and play the good visitor. The weather is good, as is the wind. Let us go for a walk. There are two sights I enjoy more than most: the sea by day and the skies by night. When I need to think, the former would be my choice. If I am in a good mood, then I will favor the latter. I suppose I could share a story from a long time ago. When I was young, I once had a dream. In it, I stood on a vast plain with a red moon hanging in the sky. The moon rotated gradually, and as I stared at it, it too watched me silently. I cannot describe what it was like to be the object of its gaze, so filled with death and grief. Or was it fear and pity? It has been too long, and my memories of it have faded. I wish to know as well, but the truth will not simply present itself to me. Perhaps I shall one day witness that dreamscape once more. Or perhaps I never will. Just as you and I may cross blades one day. Or perhaps our relations will remain ever amiable. The allure of the future lies in its uncertainty. Regardless, let us lay our worries aside and enjoy this fine breeze.
What time is it? Sure, but let me make this clear. If you're looking to confess, you should go find someone else. So I was on duty this one time, receiving confessions from believers. And it was hard enough to make sense of their jumbled confessions, but then I had to use useless words like, "May the Animo Archon bless you," to make them feel better. Ugh, Archons have mercy on me. However, a lot of people believe that misfortune and suffering will never touch them because they're blessed by Barbados. I mean, sure, if this way of thinking makes them happier, then they can keep believing. Wait, was it Bartobus or was it Barsabedo? I feel like I said it wrong again. Yeah, let's go with that. Barbados it is. Also, thanks. Being able to talk to you so casually without having to worry about being nagged is quite the luxury.